The allure of the unseen, a journey into haunted academia. Welcome, dear viewers and fellow seekers of the supernatural, to another spine-tingling episode on our haunted storytelling channel. If you're new here, welcome to a realm where the past whispers through the corridors of time, and the unseen lingers just beyond the veil of our perception. Our journey today takes us to some of the most storied and eerie institutions in the United States. Colleges that not only hold academic prestige but also harbor chilling secrets within their ancient walls. Imagine walking through ivy-clad buildings where every creak of the floorboards echoes with stories from another era, where every shadow could be a lingering spirit unwilling to leave its earthly abode. These aren't just any colleges. These are campuses steeped in history, mystery, and the macabre. Each one has its own unique tale of hauntings, legends, and unexplained phenomena that have intrigued and terrified students for generations. As we delve into these haunted halls, we will explore the dark corners of academia where the supernatural meets scholarship. From ghostly apparitions making their nightly rounds to chilling tales of tragedy and despair, each story promises to send shivers down your spine. So, grab your favorite blanket, dim the lights, and prepare yourself for an unforgettable exploration into the most haunted U.S. colleges. Let's peel back the layers of history and uncover the spectral truths hidden within these hallowed grounds. Stay tuned as we embark on this thrilling adventure, where each college tells its own haunting tale, waiting to be uncovered and shared with those brave enough to listen. Welcome to the world of haunted academia, where every story is a doorway to the unknown. The legend of Gettysburg College echoes from the battlefield nestled in the heart of Pennsylvania. Gettysburg College stands as a sentinel over the blood-soaked fields where one of America's bloodiest battles unfolded during the Civil War. This prestigious institution, founded in 1832, long before the war's cannons roared, carries more than just academic weight. It bears the heavy silence of history's ghosts. Among the most haunted U.S. colleges, Gettysburg's spectral reputation is deeply intertwined with the tragic events of the battlefield that surround it. The campus itself is a tapestry of historical architecture, where each building seems to whisper secrets of the past. However, it is Gladfelter Hall, a stately red brick building central to the college's administration, that serves as the epicenter of paranormal activity. Students and staff alike recount eerie experiences, from disembodied footsteps echoing through empty hallways to cold spots that chill the air without explanation. But perhaps the most compelling story involves the apparition of a young woman, often seen wandering near the third-floor windows, a figure believed to be a nurse who perished while tending to wounded soldiers during the battle. These haunting narratives are not merely the stuff of legend, they are corroborated by numerous eyewitness accounts. One chilling report comes from a former janitor who worked in Gladfelter Hall during the late 1990s. He described how lights would flicker inexplicably and doors would slam shut on their own, especially during the night shifts. On several occasions, he felt a distinct presence watching him, accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature. His testimony adds a layer of credibility to the lore that envelopes the college. Moreover, the annual ghost tours conducted by the college further enrich the tapestry of tales surrounding Gettysburg. Led by knowledgeable guides, these tours delve deep into both documented histories and oral traditions passed down through generations. Visitors hear about the Phantom Hiker, a mysterious figure spotted along the wooded paths near campus, clad in Civil War-era attire. Sightings of this spectral soldier add a visceral element to the already spooky atmosphere of the college. The haunting of Gettysburg College is not just a collection of isolated incidents, it is a pervasive element of campus life. For the students who walk its historic paths, the sense of being watched or followed by unseen eyes is a common experience. Many report feeling an inexplicable sadness when passing certain areas of the campus, particularly those closest to the battlefield. It is as if the sorrow of the past permeates the very ground they tread. In exploring Gettysburg College's haunted history, we uncover not just stories of spectral encounters but also insights into how the past continues to influence the present. The college, therefore, stands as a poignant reminder of the thin veil between the living and the dead, urging us to remember and respect the silent witnesses of history that linger among us. As we continue our journey through the most haunted U.S. colleges, Gettysburg sets a profound stage, reminding us that sometimes, the echoes of history can be heard loudest in the quiet moments of the night. The Mysteries of Smith College, whispers beneath the ivy in the picturesque town of Northampton, Massachusetts. Smith College unfolds its sprawling campus amidst lush landscapes and historic buildings. Known for its rigorous academics and pioneering women's education, Smith holds another, less celebrated distinction. It is reputedly one of the most haunted U.S. colleges. Here, the spirits of the past seem to linger, weaving their ethereal presence into the fabric of daily college life, affecting students and faculty in uncanny ways. One of the most notorious hauntings at Smith revolves around Sessions House, a grand old building with a rich history dating back to the early 19th century. Originally the home of Captain Sessions, the house was later converted into student housing. It is here that the famous Blue Ghost resides. According to legend, the ghost of Lucy Hunt, a jilted lover, still roams the halls, draped in a blue gown, seeking solace or revenge. Her tragic love story, ending in heartbreak and death, is said to fuel her restless spirit, manifesting in chilling encounters reported by countless students over the decades. Students residing in Sessions House have recounted hearing soft, mournful cries emanating from the empty halls at night. Some claim to have seen the translucent figure of a woman in blue, moving gracefully through the corridors, her expression etched with sorrow. Others describe an oppressive atmosphere, as if an unseen presence watches them intently, particularly in the older parts of the building. These manifestations are not merely fleeting shadows, they are vivid, recurrent episodes that have become part of the dormitories' lore. Beyond Sessions House, the entire campus of Smith College seems imbued with an otherworldly energy. The Alumni Gymnasium, now repurposed as the campus center, is another hotspot of spectral activity. During renovations in the late 20th century, workers reported tools mysteriously moving, unexplained cold drafts, and the sound of basketballs bouncing in empty gymnasiums. These occurrences compelled the college to call in paranormal investigators, who confirmed high levels of electromagnetic activity, often associated with ghostly phenomena. The impact of these hauntings extends beyond mere frights. They shape the cultural and emotional landscape of the college community. For many students, the presence of such spirits adds a layer of intrigue and depth to their educational journey. It fosters a unique bond among the students, who share these eerie experiences and incorporate them into the broader narrative of their college years. Faculty members, too, speak of a palpable sense of continuity with the past, as if the spirits of former scholars and educators guide them in their teaching. Moreover, the hauntings contribute to a broader dialogue about the intersection of history, memory, and place. At Smith, the ghosts do more than haunt. They remind the living of the complex tapestry of human experience that defines the college. They challenge the boundaries between the seen and unseen, prompting questions about existence and legacy that resonate deeply within the academic ethos of inquiry and reflection. As we delve deeper into the haunted corridors of Smith College, it becomes clear that these supernatural elements are integral to the college's identity. They weave through the lives of those who learn and teach there, creating a unique atmosphere that is as academically stimulating as it is spiritually charged. In exploring these spectral stories, we gain insight not only into the specific hauntings but also into how such phenomena can profoundly influence the communal and individual experiences within one of the most haunted U.S. colleges. The Haunting of Ohio University. The Ridges Asylum Legacy. Ohio University, nestled in the scenic town of Athens, Ohio, is renowned not only for its academic excellence but also for its chilling reputation as one of the most haunted U.S. colleges. Central to this eerie legacy is the infamous Ridges Asylum, originally known as the Athens Lunatic Asylum. Established in 1874, this asylum served as a mental health facility until its closure in 1993. Today, its abandoned halls stand as a foreboding monument to the tormented souls who once resided within its confines. The Ridges is infamous for its grim history, marked by stories of patient abuse, neglect, and even mysterious deaths. Among the most harrowing tales is that of Margaret Schilling, a patient who mysteriously disappeared in December 1978. Her body was discovered weeks later in an abandoned ward, her decomposing remains leaving a permanent stain on the floor, an eerie silhouette that many claim resembles a corpse. This haunting imprint has become a focal point for ghost hunters and curious visitors alike, adding to the asylum's sinister allure. Eyewitness accounts from those brave enough to explore the ridges paint a picture of relentless supernatural activity. Former staff and current university students report hearing disembodied voices whispering in the deserted corridors, eerie footsteps echoing through empty halls, and sudden drops in temperature that chilled to the bone. One student recounts a particularly unsettling night when she felt an invisible hand grasp her shoulder while studying in what was once a patient dining room. She turned abruptly but found no one there, only the overwhelming sense of being watched. The psychological impact of these hauntings on the university community is profound. Many students and faculty members report experiencing heightened anxiety and paranoia, especially those who live or work near the old asylum grounds. The pervasive feeling of being constantly observed can wear heavily on mental health, leading to sleep disturbances and stress-related symptoms. Some professors have noted a decline in student performance attributed to the unsettling environment, suggesting that the haunting affects not only personal well-being but also academic outcomes. Moreover, the ridge's haunting presence casts a long shadow over Ohio University's social fabric. Annual ghost tours and Halloween events draw thrill-seekers from all over, turning the campus into a hub of paranormal tourism. While this brings attention and revenue to the university, it also perpetuates the campus's association with fear and the supernatural, embedding these themes into the everyday consciousness of students and faculty. The legend of the ridges is not just a story of horror, it is a complex narrative that intertwines historical tragedy with contemporary life at Ohio University. As students pass through the university gates each day, they carry with them the weight of these spectral stories, which subtly influence their perceptions and interactions. The haunting of the ridges thus serves as a stark reminder of the past's persistence in the present, shaping the cultural and psychological landscape of one of the most haunted U.S. colleges. The shadow of Amherst College. The HYRSD Residence Hall chronicles Amherst College, nestled in the serene hills of Massachusetts, harbors a secret that defies its tranquil exterior. Known primarily for its rigorous academics and distinguished alumni, Amherst is also whispered about in hushed tones due to the haunting of HYRSD Residence Hall. This particular residence, cloaked in ivy and history, is infamous among students for its chilling atmosphere and the enigmatic entity that some believe prowls its corridors. HYRSD Hall, constructed in the early 19th century, was initially a private estate before being assimilated into the college's housing facilities. Over the years, it has developed a reputation for housing more than just students. Tales of strange occurrences began almost immediately after its incorporation into the campus. Lights flickering without cause, doors locking and unlocking on their own, and the sound of phantom footsteps echoing through the halls at night are just a few of the unsettling phenomena reported by residents. Among the most disturbing accounts is the story of Emily Carter, a sophomore who resided in room 203 during the 1980s. Emily claimed that her roommate, though officially non-existent according to college records, would engage her in late-night conversations. The voice, described as faint and slightly distorted, would discuss mundane topics but always ended with cryptic warnings about the keeper of the keys. Emily's mental health deteriorated rapidly under the strain, leading to her withdrawal from the college. Her case became a cautionary tale among incoming students, contributing to the ominous reputation of HYRSD Hall. The psychological toll of living in HYRSD is not limited to isolated incidents like Emily's. Over the years, many students have reported increased anxiety, insomnia, and a pervasive sense of dread that seems to seep through the walls of the residence. Psychological evaluations conducted by the college's counseling services reveal a pattern of heightened stress responses among HYRSD residents compared to their peers in other dormitories. The constant tension and eerie ambience lead to a noticeable impact on academic performance and social interactions. The college administration has been historically tight-lipped about the haunting, attributing the phenomena to old building quirks and overactive imaginations. However, behind closed doors, discussions about potential interventions have taken place. Attempts to address the issue range from minor renovations aimed at eliminating supposed structural causes of the disturbances to more drastic measures like temporarily closing sections of the building for maintenance. Despite, or perhaps because of, the lack of official acknowledgement, the legend of HYRSD Hall grows stronger with each passing year. Student-led investigations, often clandestine and against college policies, seek to capture evidence of the supernatural. These endeavors, fueled by curiosity and bravery, keep the haunting alive in the collective consciousness of the student body. Videos, photos, and first-hand accounts circulate widely on campus, cementing HYRST's status as a cornerstone of Amherst's haunted lore. As we delve deeper into the stories of the most haunted U.S. colleges, Amherst HYRST Residence Hall stands out as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Its chilling history not only shapes the experiences of those who dwell within its walls but also contributes to the broader tapestry of American collegiate supernatural folklore. The haunting of HYRST is more than a series of unexplained events. It is a complex interplay of history, psychology, and the human penchant for storytelling that continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. Patterns of the paranormal. Analyzing haunted colleges. As we traverse the chilling corridors of the most haunted U.S. colleges, patterns and similarities begin to emerge, painting a broader picture of what makes these institutions so conducive to supernatural occurrences. Each college, steeped in its unique history and architectural grandeur, shares certain eerie characteristics that seem to invite the spectral into their midst. Firstly, the age of these buildings plays a significant role. Many of the haunted colleges boast structures that date back to the 18th and 19th centuries, eras rife with historical turmoil and tragedy. The antiquity of these buildings not only provides a tangible connection to the past but also creates environments ripe for paranormal activities. The thick stone walls and labyrinthine passages, characteristic of old architecture, often trap the energies of the past, acting as conduits for residual hauntings. This architectural feature is prominently seen in colleges like Gettysburg and Smith, where the physical remnants of history seem to echo the cries of those who came before. Moreover, the historical significance of these sites cannot be overstated. Colleges like Gettysburg and Ohio University are indelibly linked to major historical events, notably wars and asylum usage, which inherently carry a weight of suffering and loss. Such histories create a fertile ground for ghostly legends, as the intense emotions and traumas experienced by people in these places can leave imprints that transcend time. The Battle of Gettysburg, for instance, with its staggering loss of life, lends a somber backdrop to the college, making it a magnet for spirits unable to find peace. Another recurring theme is the prevalence of female figures in the ghost stories of these institutions. Whether it's the blue ghost of Smith College or the spectral nurse at Gettysburg, women often take center stage in these narratives. This could reflect the societal roles and restrictions placed upon women throughout history, leading to tragic ends that are replayed in ghostly forms. Their stories, filled with sorrow and unfulfilled desires, resonate through the ages, captivating the imagination of those who dare to listen. Additionally, the communal aspect of college life amplifies these haunting experiences. With thousands of young minds gathered in close quarters, the spread of ghost stories becomes almost inevitable. Dormitory settings, where students live in close proximity, foster an environment where tales of the supernatural thrive. The shared fear and fascination with the unknown lead to a collective belief in the hauntings, which in turn seems to intensify the phenomena. This is evident at Ohio University, where the Ridges Asylum's legacy looms large over the student body, influencing both individual and group psyches. Finally, the psychological impact on students and faculty is a critical similarity across these haunted campuses. The persistent presence of the supernatural affects mental health, leading to increased anxiety, insomnia, and a general sense of unease. This psychological burden is exacerbated by the isolating nature of college life, where students are often away from home and support networks, making them more susceptible to the influences of their eerie surroundings. Faculty members, too, find themselves drawn into these spectral narratives, their academic pursuits occasionally overshadowed by the ghostly reputations of their workplaces. In analyzing these patterns, it becomes clear that the most haunted U.S. colleges share more than just ghost stories. They share a tapestry of historical depth, architectural resonance, and psychological complexity that keeps the specters of the past ever present. As we continue to explore these haunted halls, the threads of history, architecture, and human emotion weave together to form a hauntingly beautiful mosaic of the supernatural. The lingering shadows. impact beyond the walls. The haunting tales of the most haunted U.S. colleges extend far beyond mere ghost stories. They cast long, influential shadows that ripple through the communities surrounding these institutions. The spectral legends, deeply embedded in the local culture and economy, forge a unique identity for these towns, transforming them into hubs of supernatural tourism and cultural intrigue. Economically, the haunted reputations of these colleges serve as powerful magnets for tourists, drawing in thousands of visitors annually who are eager to experience the eerie allure firsthand. Towns like Gettysburg and Athens, home to their respective haunted colleges, have capitalized on this influx through ghost tours, themed accommodations, and local festivals celebrating the supernatural. These activities inject vital revenue into the local economies, supporting small businesses and creating jobs. For instance, the ghost tours in Gettysburg not only provide employment opportunities for locals as guides and operators but also stimulate demand for hospitality services, benefiting hotels, restaurants, and souvenir shops. Culturally, the haunting stories become woven into the fabric of local identity, inspiring artistic expressions and community events. In Northampton, Massachusetts, the legends of Smith College's Blue Ghost have inspired local playwrights and authors, leading to a flourishing of ghost-themed theater productions and literary works. These cultural outputs not only entertain but also educate, preserving the historical narratives that underpin the hauntings. Moreover, annual events like ghost walks and storytelling nights foster a sense of community, bringing together residents and visitors in shared experiences that celebrate the mysterious and the macabre. However, the impact of these hauntings is not solely positive. The omnipresent ghost stories can sometimes skew public perception, casting a shadow over the towns that might obscure their other attributes. Potential investors or new residents may be deterred by the spooky reputation, concerned about the implications of living in a place so famously haunted. Furthermore, the emphasis on supernatural tourism can sometimes eclipse efforts to highlight the rich, non-paranormal aspects of these communities, such as their historical significance outside of ghost stories or their vibrant art scenes. Nevertheless, the balance between embracing the spectral legends and maintaining a diverse community appeal is delicate yet achievable. By promoting a multifaceted image that includes but does not solely focus on their haunted heritage, these towns can enjoy the economic benefits while fostering a rounded cultural environment. Educational initiatives that tell the full story of these colleges, including their contributions to academia and society beyond the ghost stories, can help mitigate any negative stereotypes. Thus, the haunting tales of the most haunted U.S. colleges significantly shape their surrounding communities, influencing economic prosperity, cultural richness, and public perception. As these stories continue to captivate imaginations worldwide, they ensure that the legacy of these institutions endures, not just as centers of learning but as vibrant, dynamic parts of their local ecosystems. This enduring legacy underscores the profound interconnectedness between the spectral past and the living present, where the echoes of history continue to resonate through the corridors of both the colleges and their communities. Embracing the shadows, a journey through haunted halls. As we draw this spectral odyssey to a close, let us pause and reflect on the profound tapestry of tales that define the most haunted U.S. colleges. Each story, whether it unfurls in the shadowed corridors of Gettysburg, the ivy-clad walls of Smith, or the eerie expanse of Ohio University's ridges, offers more than just a glimpse into the supernatural. These narratives are intricate threads woven into the larger fabric of American history and culture, reflecting the complexities of our past and the indelible marks left by those who walked before us. The importance of sharing these haunted tales extends beyond mere entertainment. They serve as poignant reminders of the tragedies and triumphs that punctuate our history, urging us to remember and honor those silent, spectral witnesses who linger in the forgotten corners of our oldest institutions. By narrating these stories, we not only preserve the memories of the departed but also enrich our understanding of the places we inhabit and the legacies we inherit. For those who seek to delve deeper into the realms of the supernatural, the journey need not end here. Numerous resources await the curious mind, from books chronicling the haunted histories of American colleges to documentaries and podcasts that bring these chilling tales to life. Websites dedicated to paranormal research offer forums for discussion and further exploration, allowing enthusiasts to connect and share their own experiences or findings. Moreover, visiting these haunted campuses can transform abstract stories into tangible experiences. Walking the same paths as those who came before, feeling the weight of history press upon you, and perhaps catching a whisper of the past can be profoundly moving. Many of these colleges offer guided tours that delve into their haunted histories, providing a structured yet immersive way to explore their spectral legacies. As you venture forth from this article, consider carrying the torch of these haunted tales. Share them with friends, explore them further, or even visit these storied campuses yourself. In doing so, you become part of a continuum that bridges the past with the present, ensuring that the echoes of history continue to resonate through the halls of time. Remember, every ghost story is a thread in the vast quilt of human experience, connecting us to each other and to the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of our everyday reality.